Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to Cree Talk. I just smacked an insane workout, hit my legs, and about 45 minutes, bro. It's all I need for the day. Get a little pump and then get out of there. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, today we're going to be talking about Ecclesiastes 8:13, and that says, "But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall be prolonged his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God." Right? As believers in Jesus Christ, we do not believe in karma. Anyone that believes in karma is a blasphemer, and they truly do not have a true relationship with God or believe in God as Jesus Christ, right? So many religions out there believe in karma, and that is real, right? And if you do not know what karma means, it is essentially if you do bad, in return on this earth, you will have bad things happen to you, right? Same thing goes with if you do good in this world, you're going to have good things come back to you, right? And karma is not accepted in the Christian belief. Jesus Christ does not accept karma, right? And what he's saying is that no matter if you're good or bad, bad things and good things happen, right? You could be the best person. You could be the best person on this world, right? And care only for others, and still bad things happen to you. You could be a terrible person, right? Your entire life, and good things happen to you, right? So karma is not real, okay? It's just a matter of a time and a place, right? And your luck, I guess you would say, right? Because you can be bad your entire life, you can do evil things, and you can continuously have good things happen to you. You eventually may not ever get caught, right? But that is here on earth. That is here on earth, right? The majority of the time, yes. If you are a good person, the majority of the time, right, you're going to have good things happen to you. You're going to have a different outlook on life, which is going to make a lot of things positive, right, even if they are negative, right? And same thing goes with bad people, okay? But you need to realize that what he is saying in here is that if you did bad in this life, if you were evil and you were wicked, right, whether good or bad happens to you as a consequence of that action, of those actions, you are not going to be withheld in heaven, right? Same thing with if you are positive, if you are a good person in this life, right? And you have bad things happen to you all the time. You live a very, very troubled life, right? You're a good person, you do good deeds, right? You believe in God, you have a strong faith in Him and an actual relationship with Him, trusting Him and fearing Him. And bad things still happen to you. Trials and tribulations and rough times are still there every single day. You are going to be withheld. You are going to have your spot in heaven. You're going to have your spot in heaven, right? So you got to, once I started really reading the Bible, guys, I really began to learn how to detach when it's talking about my soul and when it's talking about my flesh. That is one thing that you learn a lot from the Bible, right? Love versus lust. This is just an example. It doesn't have to do anything with this. Love versus lust, right? Truly, lust is not from the eyes. Lust is from the soul, right? So all the time before, I was trying to focus on, oh, I can't see this, I can't see that, right? That's going to initiate this lust, and that is true to an extent. But it all starts from the thought within your soul. It all starts with a thought. If you think about it, even if you don't see it, if you think about it, you are doing wrong, right? And instead, ask for God to fill your heart with love instead of lust. For love is not for the visual looks. For love is what is inside, what's your soul. That's truly what you have learned. What I have learned from the Bible, the absolute most, is separating the difference between flesh and your soul and your spiritual health, right? So again, guys, on earth, your flesh, you may be a terrible person, you may be a good person. Either way, karma does not exist. You're not going to be consequenced. You're not going to have consequences perfectly aligned with those actions, right? Yes, the majority of the time, if you're a bad person, you're going to have bad things happen to you. If you're a good person, you're going to have good things happen to you. But sometimes, some people just get unlucky. But again, that is all vanity. That is all meaninglessness. If you are a good person here on earth and you are here to do God's will and you are God-fearing and you put your faith in God each and every single day, no matter what happens, your flesh suffers. But what grows? What grows? Your spirit. And what is everlasting, your flesh or your spirit? Which one? Exactly. So, appreciate y'all boys for watching today. I hope y'all learned something and can improve your walk with God through this message that I have today. You know, each and every single day. It's hard, bro. It is very hard. This trading stuff is not easy, man. It's not easy. There's so many ups and downs. And, you know, right now, having really steady progression, I would from the outside or from the inside perspective, you know, I feel like I'm having good progression, right? I'm taking really good trades, and when I lose, it's a very, very small, minuscule mistake. I'm not taking stupid trades, and the trades that I'm winning, I'm taking amazing trades, right? But at the same time, it feels like I'm never going to get there. It feels like I'm just slowly inching there. And it feels like every single day is the same. And I'm just not making any progression in my trading. And it sucks. It sucks. But I'm at that point now where I have the model. I have the mentor that's there to guide me and help me understand why I lost, why I win, what trades I should take. And I'm learning and improving so much with the help of him and with the help of God. So yes, every single day may feel mundane and boring at this point now, because I just feel like I'm not making any progress. But this is just a season. I'm at that point now where it's just about showing up. It's literally just about showing up. I have the majority of the hard part out of the way. Knock on wood. Now it's just about me showing up each and every single day, doing what's smart, don't act off of emotion, and trusting God. So appreciate y'all boys. If you want to join the Discord, it'll be down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.